What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys another off-meta Pokemon. We are rocking out with Hisuian Goodra in Ranked Regulation I. Now, when it comes to Hisuian Goodra, this Pokemon was good in the formats where there were no restricted Pokemon. But now, there's restricted Pokemon, and this Pokemon has fell off a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Now, this Pokemon is still decently solid, only in certain situations. So it's a very niche Pokemon, which is why I want to showcase it for you guys today. Now, Goodra over here has Sap Sipper as its ability, holding the Assault Vest as item, making it an absolute bulk on the special defensive side. It's got Chilling Water to actually lower attack stats for physical attackers. It's got Dragon Tail to actually force swap in and swap outs for opposing Pokemon. And it's got DRACO Meteor and Flash Cannon for stab damage. Our two restricted Pokemon on today's squad going to feature Miraidon and Calyrex. One special attacking, one physical attacking, one great in the Trick Room, and one great outside the Trick Room. You guys already know Miraidon and Calyrex are elite in this format. Our final three Pokemon on today's team: Whimsicott, Ogerpon, and Iron Tread. Whimsicott, is there anything to say about it? Great Tailwind setter, great support Pokemon. Ogerpon, on the other hand, great physical attacker with the Ivy Cudgel. And then Iron Tread, powerful within that electric terrain, can do big time damage with Steel Roller, High Horsepower, and Iron Head. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Hisuian Goodra in Ranked Regulation I. Match number 1 coming at you guys for today's video, and we're going up against pretty much a Trick Room team outside of Shadow Rider, Calyrex, and Logan here. Now, they got Torkoal Logan combo. We all know about that. They also have Ursaluna, Armarouge, and Didi. Okay, Armarouge and Didi can be a little rough, making me kind of not want to lead me right on here just so we can swap into terrain. But outside of the terrain, I mean, Iron Tread's going to be able to outspeed. So I kind of just want to go Miraidon Iron Treads and just maybe just like Steel Roller the terrain. I think that's a solid play for us. Do that, go into you, go into Goodra. I don't mind it. What's your Terror type, Calyrex? Dragon, that's solid. That's solid. I am scared of Sleep Powder, but if we're in electric terrain, Sleep Powder can't really affect me, right? Pokemon can't be put to sleep in electric terrain, which is big news for us. It's big news for us. So I'm going to go into that Miraidon Iron Treads and have that Calyrex Goodra in the back end. If we want to pop Trick Room later, we could. I mean, their team really thrives with Trick Room. But they end up just going Indeedee Armarouge, which I don't really like. I do not really like. I got the Iron Treads here. They could go into like Grass Terror, which could be perfect for them. Or they could just go follow me Trick Room. That could also be the play. I might just Volt Switch pivot out of here. I think Volt Switch pivoting is going to be the play here. I mean, they got terrain, but I don't think Expanding Force would KO us. I would hope it doesn't, right? I would definitely hope. Still, nonetheless, we still outspeed. I would think that they would have to pop Trick Room here, so I am just going to go into... Do I go Steel Roller, maybe? Just to get rid of their terrain? Yeah, I'm going to Steel Roll into that slide. I'm just going to Volt Switch pivot into Armarouge. I'm cool with that. I'm just going to take out terrain. I'm just going to say screw it. Because if they go for Follow Me right here, and they go for Expanding Force, at least terrain will be gone, right? And the damage won't be that big. The Steel Roller flying through here. Bye-bye terrain. And bye-bye Indeedee. Wow, dude. Iron Tread's hitting like a truck with that Steel Roller. Get that terrain on out of here. Get on out my face. You would think they're either going for Trick Room or Expanded Force. I'm not too sure. Either way, I'm bringing out Calyrex here. Volt Switch picking up great damage into that slot. And if you want to go in the Trick Room, I guess be my guest. Bring out Calyrex. A little bit of Cali action. And maybe hard swap Iron Treads. Let's see what they do first. Let's see what they do. Because they could just go for Expanded Force here. Nope, he's popping Trick Room. Alright, so Trick Room out. The hard swap of the Donphan into the Goodra, probably our best bet. Just because I can see them bringing out Torkoal here. I mean, I have Assault Vest. That could help us out tremendously. Definitely want to go into Dragon Terror. Or I could just Protect you to waste out a turn first and foremost. Let's do that. Let's go Protect with you. Let's just double Protect. We should waste out a turn first and foremost, right? I could Dragon Terror and cancel out Trick Room. But no. We're just going to double Protect. We're going to get rid of this, get rid of at least one turn here, right? Going to bounce out one turn. That's fine. Torkoal obviously going into that Fire Terror, and he is going to absolutely erupt here. This is scary. I do not like this. I do not like this. I'm not sure if my Goodra can soak. I hope my Goodra can soak. I'm not sure, though. I am totally not sure. We'll see when I swap it in, because that's probably our play next turn. The Double Protect, Eruption pops, Armors. Are you following through with the Armor Cannon? I have Dragon Terror. I'm just not too sure how bulky this Calyrex can soak this. We all know the damage output that this Torkoal can provide here. Expanded Force also going to fly. Doubling down to the Calyrex slot. Yeah, very scary. Very, very scary. So I'll go into Goodra here. Swap that and then Terrasilize and just try to neutralize some of that Torkoal damage with the high horsepower. Obviously, I can KO Armrouge, but Torkoal's a threat right now. This thing's a threat. This thing is such a threat. So Iron Treads, get on back here. Get on back here. Goodra, get on out here. My Goodra might just be dead here. It's a neutral shot. Fire's going to be super effective on the steel. It's going to be not very effective in Dragon. So it's going to be neutral. It's probably, I mean, I'm Assault Vest. I'm really bulky on special defense. I would think we could soak up at least one eruption, but the Fire Terror always throws me off because it does so much damage. And here we go. So there's this. Able to soak. High horsepower launches. Big time damage, which is good. And he's going to go for Expanding Force, which we soak that, right? Cool. They get a crit, too. Come on, man. So crits pop out. I could just protect here. I'm just going to try to take out this Torkoal. And how many turns are left in this Trick Room? 2. So I can protect here and then protect the Donphan. Yeah, we're good here. We're good here. We got to protect here. Alright, so we'll waste out this Trick Room pretty good. Goodra just pretty much a bulk this game. 2 turns left in this Trick Room, ends up withdrawing Armrouge. Wonder if he goes for Eruption here. Ursaluna's going to come out here, and I just protect the Calyrex. So 2 Pokemon probably slower than my Calyrex. We're at like 70 speed with that. He is still going to drop an Eruption, which Goodra should soak. Goodra should be able to soak this. Goodra should be able to soak this. All day, baby. All day, Goodra. Draco Meteor for the KO. Love you. Love you, Draco Meteor flies. This KO. Get it on out of my face. So I drop my special attack. It's all good. I want this Pokemon to die. I want it to die now. 1 turn left in Trick Room. We'll just let the field die out here. We'll reset the terrain. Get out Miraidon. Get out Donphan. Get going from there. Right? Is my calculations correct with that 1 turn left in Trick Room? Hopefully I checked it right. Let's see. Yeah, 1 turn left in Trick Room. So might as well just attack here. If I can get off another Draco Meteor, I'd rather just KO this Armrouge. And I would like to go for Glacial Lance if I can. And he's just going to end up Wide Guard, which is kind of smart. Wide Guard going to fly here. Hyper Voice, he's outspeeding this regardless. And Goodra's able to out-bulk. Just be an absolute bulk. Can it pick up another KO? Can it pick up another KO? That would be a beautiful sight to see if it could pick up another KO. Draco Meteor is connecting. Can it KO? Oh, so close. So close yet so far. So close yet so far. Might as well go into you. And honestly, we're better off just protecting this. We are way better off just protecting this, we're better off protecting this Miraidon, just so I can get it out here next to the Donphan. Because I could just go for Draco Meteor here. And the thing is here, then he could just KO my Miraidon, which would not be good. Just leave my Donphan 1-on-1. So I'd rather, you know, sacrifice the Goodra here. Hopefully they KO the Goodra. If they don't KO the Goodra here, we could lose this match. But I would love to bring out that Iron Treads. I would keep calling it Donphan, dude. I keep calling it Donphan. But I'd rather bring out that Iron Treads next to me Miraidon and just get rolling with that. I guess I'm going for another Wide Guard. What do you think I'm going for? Think I'm gleaming here? I'm not. I'm able to Draco Meteor KO you now. Beautiful. And honestly, he might not even KO the Goodra here. Unless he goes for Hyper Voice. I would think he wants to go for like Earth Power. Now he's going for Hyper Voice. So Goodra definitely going to die after that. 10 HP. If you soak this, you were just the bulkiest. Snail? Are you a snail? I don't even know. But you don't soak it. That's fine. So now it's a 2v1. Like where we're sitting. We don't have Terra anymore. Sunlight's gone. Sunlight don't matter, though. And I get to bring out the Iron Treads. Now, Iron Head's going to be our best bet here, just because it has a flinch chance, and that could definitely help us out here. And then if we have to go into Steel Roller, we can later, but I'm hoping this DRACO Meteor just lands and we win this game. Not bad. Not bad start for Hisuian Goodra in today's video. I thought it would be a lot tougher to use. I mean, it is kind of tough. It's very niche, but let's see how we finish this one off. Iron Head chipping up some damage here. I lose a tad bit of HP. DRACO Meteor just land. Thank you very much. That's going to be game, set, match. Bang, bang. Let's go, baby. 1-0 to get this video started. Let's go hop into our second match. Let's go back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen. Hot start from Hisuian Goodra, picking up 2 KOs with DRACO Meteor. We absolutely love it. But they're rocking out with Shadow Rider, Calyrex, Chi-Yu. Great little combo there, speedy little combo there. And then they're rocking out with Koraidon, double fake-out users with Rillaboom and Incineroar, and then Amoonguss. Now, honestly, Whimsicott Ogerpon. Too shabby here. I think I'm going to end up leading that and not even bring the Goodra. I think it's a good call. I think it's a great call. Ogerpon alongside with that lovely Whimsicott. It's going to be great just so we can get some speed control. We can always encore Pokemon into stuff. Fake Out's looking a tad bit scary. And then we can have our terrain in the back end, which is always good. So, no Goodra here in match number 2. I just don't like it that much, considering, I mean, Koraidon just outspeeds and collision courses, and it just KOs me in one shot. It's just a big-time problem. It's just a big-time problem. So, I'm not trying to deal with that. Not trying to deal with that. But Shadow Rider Calyrex, on the other hand, going to be a scary little Pokemon for us to deal with, but I like the Tailwind setup and the potential just like Ivy Cudgel in the Sunlight. It could pretty much one-tap a lot of these Pokemon. Like, Calyrex ain't soaking it unless it's Focus Sash. Rillaboom's not soaking it. Amoonguss is not soaking it. Chi-Yu might not even be able to soak it. It's not that bulky. The only Pokemon that are going to be able to soak it is going to be Incineroar and, what is that, Koraidon. Let's not forget about I can Terrasilize Ogerpon too, just to give it that attack boost and that damage boost. Ivy Cudgel with Terra on Fire Ogerpon is just ridiculous. I remember when Ogerpon first came out, we were all just like, oh my lord, look how much damage this Pokemon does. And everybody was just, Ivy Cudgel, Ivy Cudgel, Ivy Cudgel. And it was going nuclear. But out comes these two. Do I Terrasilize here? Do I go Fire Terra? I just might. Do I Tailwind Fire Terra? Can't put any of my Pokemon to sleep. You could just protect. I think we just Tailwind and we go for... I could always taunt you. I could always taunt you. Amoonguss might just swap or even protect or even Terrasilize. I'm just going to go into Ivy Cudgel in this slot. He does protect. Great call on my end. Beautiful call on my end. You can't Rage Powder me. You can't Spore me. This is a great lead for us. 2 Grass-type Pokemon. I love it. So Tailwind goes out and about. Ivy Cudgel launches. We're going straight from this slot. I should have Terrasilize. I probably would have KO'd. I probably would have KO'd with that. The big time damage pops. Just gonna Endeavor you. I might just Spiky Shield this turn because Calyrex might just protect here. Just Spiky Shield up. We got the Tailwind up, and we'll go for the Endeavor. So it's pretty nice. Gonna be able to bring down any Pokemon into that right slot, down to 16 HP, whether it be Amoonguss or if they want to swap. It looks like it's just gonna be this Amoonguss. So Spiky Shield gonna pop here. Protect from the Calyrex. I was gonna make that read and double down into Amoonguss, but it's fine. Endeavor's gonna fly here. Pop, pop, pop. And I think he's gonna attack my Ogerpon. No, he's gonna attack my Whimsicott, which is fine. I'd rather Whimsicott just die out here, which it does. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Bring out my Rhydon. Got a lot of speed, no first turn priority on their hands. The question is now, who could they potentially swap into? And I am not too sure. Let's see it. So I want to go for an Electro Drift into this Calyrex slot, but what could they have? It could be Rillaboom. They definitely have Koraidon. I would guess their final Pokemon would be Rillaboom, so I'm just going to go Electro Drift into this slot, and I'm going to go Ivy Cudgel into this slot. We got the speed right now. We got the speed. We're flying here. I think they might just sacrifice Rillaboom. Let's be honest here. I maybe should have just Volt Switched. He's going to end up withdrawing Amoonguss. Is this going to be Rillaboom here? I would not like that. He's going to be Rillaboom this slot. That's an odd swap. But I mean, it's working. It's working. It's working. Electro Drift going to fly here. Deal some... I guess that's nice damage. Not bad damage. And And then Ivy Cudgel just going to finish off the Calyrex. So we'll have 1 turn left in Tailwind. They got Fake Out ready to roll. Do I keep the Miraidon in? That's who they bring out here. I doubt we see a Mungus here. I think they're just going to go straight into Koraidon. 1 turn left in Tail. We might just want to double down with attacks. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it. We might just want to double down here with attacks. And I think I am going to do that. If they bring out Koraidon, we're just going to Draco Meteor that Koraidon slot, and then just Ivy Cudgel this Roll-Boom slot. Yeah, Koraidon is going to come out here. Yeah, because us swapping kind of puts us in a predicament where we're wasting our last turn to Tailwind, and on top of that, it's kind of a guessing game. Whereas we could just take what we have right now and just attack, right? We could just take what we have. They're giving us at least a shot here. We're getting at least a shot off. Worst bet here would be if they Terrasilize. If they Terrasilize like Rillaboom here and fake out my Miraidon. That's worst bet, right? But I don't think worst bet's going to happen. They might Terrasilize Koraidon. Guess we'll find out right now. It's got to be Koraidon. This might be worst bet. This might be worst bet. This is definitely worst bet. I just said it. Our worst bet is this. I mean, Ivy Cudgel can still deal some nice damage here. Yeah, worst bet. This is our worst bet right here. This is definitely a worst bet. But still, Ivy Cudgel still chunking up some nice damage here. I'm going to flinch. Is he going to pick up KO onto me? I'm going to go for Flame Charge and grab some speed. We are going to actually be able to soak. Not terrible, because I can get rid of Rollman here. I still have Terra, correct? I do still have Terra. I'm just going to stay in here and try this. I'm going to hope Ivy Cudgel can KO you. I don't think it can, though. Because what I'm really hoping here is I could bring out Calyrex, potentially pop Trick Room, and just win this game. Maybe pop Trick. We might not even have to. We might just go for an Ivy Cudgel. Or not Ivy Cudgel, a Glacial Lance. Try to pick up KOs. He's going to close combat me. I'm going to die out to that. Your defense is dropped with that. It's not bad for us. Ogerpon's going to get off a shot here. And I wonder if it can soak up whatever Rillaboom has to offer. But I need a Terra type for my Koraidon. Or not Koraidon, Calyrex. I need it for my Calyrex. Ivy Cudgel going to fly here. It is going to get the KO. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is a beaut right there. That's a beaut. So I'm able to get the KO. Ogerpon being MVP right now. And I get to bring out the Calyrex and Terrasilize it. So Terrasilize probably not a Trick Room call. Because the thing is, if I Trick Room here, then Amoonguss has that chance to just, you know, put me to sleep. Whereas I can just Ivy Cudgel Amoonguss and Glacial Lance across the board. Yeah, because Glacial Lance is going to KO this Koraidon all day. Its defense is dropped. We're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. We should be good here. We should be good here unless he gets a collision. Unless he guesses that I'm Terrasilizing and goes for a collision course here and gets a crit into my Calyrex. It's the only way we lose. But he ends up going for that. Defense is dropped. Game, set, match. Calyrex outspeeding the Amoonguss. Bye-bye. Unless this is, like, super, super fast Amoonguss. Which would... I don't even think it can match his speed. We're at, like, 70-something. This should be game. This should be game. Yep. Glacial Lance. Bye-bye. Good game. 2-0. Let's go. Let's go. What a match here. Didn't need Goodra here. Didn't think it was the right call, and it definitely was the right call. We brought the perfect Pokemon, the perfect squad to win this one. We're sitting 2-0. Third and final match. Can we get the perfect record? I definitely want to bring in Goodra here, even though it's meh here. I mean, Zamazenta and Iron Hands really rip up into it. But on the other hand, Flash Cannon can deal some nice damage into Shen Pao, and Draco Meteor can deal some nice damage into Miraidon. So honestly, I think just Miraidon Donphan is probably our easy play. And then bring in Calyrex and Goodra. Let's do it. 2-0. Already guaranteed yourselves a winning record, so no pressure here. Just having fun here in this third and final match. But Goodra killed it in match number 1. Match number 2, Ogerpon was a stud. Especially with that lead that we had, the Calyrex. Or they had Calyrex, Amoonguss, and then we had double grass with Whimsicott and Ogerpon. It worked out well because they couldn't Rage Powder us. They couldn't Spore us. And Amogus was just there. And Pollen Puff, they did pick up a KO, but at that point, it was kind of too late, right? It was definitely too late. But it made some good calls, wasting out the Trick Room, protecting, playing a bit more passive. And again, that was the right call. So 2-0. 2-0. Guaranteed ourselves the winning record. All right. What you got here? Iron Hand, Shen Pal. They got Fake Out ready to roll. Double Protect? Probably, right? Definitely Double Protect. So we'll Double Protect here. They might just want to go for an Ice Spinner to kind of get themselves out of this situation. Might even Terrasilize. But nonetheless, it's just a Double Protect play. It's just Double Protect. I realize, like, if you're not, like, top, like, 500, just playing it so simple and just playing it so passive is just the way to do it. You're going to win so many more matches like that. Like, instead of trying to make a read here, like, who are they going to fake out? Just Double Protect. Just Double Protect. Make life easy. Just make life easy. They're not doing that. They're going to go for Icicle Crash. They do not have Ice Spinner, so best bet's probably just Electric Terror here into Miraidon. And just rip a Draco Meteor. I could see your lag. Shen Pal might protect. Let's be honest here. Shen Pal might just protect. We are just going to go for an Iron Head here. But the reason I'm Terrasilizing is because Shen Pal's definitely Focus Sash, and it does have that chance of just, like, soaking the shot and then, you know, going for an Icicle Crash. I honestly might outspeed this Miraidon. This Miraidon, I think, is like 179, 180 speed. It's nothing too fast, so let's see. There's that Terror type. Bam! Bam, bam, bam. Electric typing. Okay, it's a mid-Terror type right now. It's for electric damage, but we're going to see a Terror type from him as well. Who's it going to be? It might just be Iron Hands. It is. Trying to get rid of its ground weakness. He's going to go into straight water. Luckily, we're just Draco Meteor, and I could have went for an Electro Drift in that slot, which would have been awesome. Would have been so nice. There's that Protect I thought we would probably see. That's fine. Draco Meteor, how much damage are you doing? How much damage are you doing, Draco Meteor? Hopefully you just get a crit and just bombard this thing. He's so bulky. He's definitely AV'd. He's definitely vested right now. Low kicks in a fire. Can we soak that? Ouch. We cannot. We cannot soak it. So there's that. Volt Switch Pivot definitely in play. They bring out Goodra. Fighting move's not good. Probably just better off going into you. I don't want to pop Trick Room. We're gonna double down here. We're gonna go into the Glacial Lance, even though it's not gonna deal that much damage into Iron Hands. But we're gonna do that with a Volt Switch Pivot into the Shen Pal. Just because it can't protect. That should be enough damage to KO that thing. He has a Witch All on Iron Hands. That's fine by me. Who you going into here? Who you popping into here? You're gonna go into Zombie Center. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. That's not terrible. As long as I can pick up this KO onto the Shen Pal, that'd be really big. Goes for Icicle Crash. Oh, we're dodging. We're dodging now. It's a big time dodge for us. I don't understand why people run Icicle Crash. I just like Ice Spinner so much more. Especially if we're getting rid of terrain too. It's so nice. That's perfect. That is perfect. My Calyrex gonna be able to pick up the KO here. And I can bring out Goodra. I could start Chilling Watering this thing. Drop its attack stat. It wouldn't be bad. But more importantly, we get this attack boost from our Calyrex. So High Horsepower can now deal nice damage. They could go into Wide Guard here. I think we'll just go High Horsepower. But they already used Terror type, which is beautiful. I could see them going back into Iron Hands. That could be a little scary. We would probably just start Chilling Watering that down while it just, yeah, it's going to go back into Iron Hands. Yeah, and at this point, I might just swap back into Miraidon. Just because he's probably going to use Fake Out this turn. Yeah, I'll save the Goodra for later. I will save it for later. Because they probably think that my Calyrex is going to protect. So they might just Fake Out and go for Body Press into this Goodra slot, which is now Miraidon. That's my thought process here. I'm protecting. Hopefully they just Fake Out the Calyrex. Body Press. No, they're attacking this thing. They're going for Drain Punch into this Miraidon slot. It's totally fine by me. Oh, they're doubling in the... Ooh, they doubled into Cali. They doubled into Cali. They doubled into that. Who's potentially their final Pokemon? Probably Miraidon. I'd be better off just going for Draco Meteor here, right? Could easily be a swap. Or I could Volt Switch pivot, but you know what? No, I'm just going to go for Draco Meteor. And go for high horsepower. So I'll pick up the KO into this slot. That was just in case you want to swap it to Rhydon. And I could go for Glacial Lance next turn, but I'm just going to stick with high horsepower. I'll probably swap into Goodra just to get my stats back, right? Probably protect Calyrex first. Because Terrain should be ending soon. Hopefully it's like one turn. Oh, nope, it ends now. And of course, Rhydon's going to bring it back out here. I wish there was one more turn I could just protect and get rid of it. But no, that's not how it's going to work here. I got the Rhydon. They already used Terra. I could just... Draco Meteor might just KO. I think I'm better off just going Draco Meteor here. High horsepower. I'm going to do that. You might just Wide Guard here. Let's be honest. You might just Wide Guard. I'm sticking with the high horsepower. Because I think Draco Meteor still KOs. It's so strong. I know I'm -2, but in this terrain, with that stab boost, and it's going to be super effective, they can't Terrasilize. I like it. Gleam Gleam's going to fly here. Easy soaks for the boys. Draco Meteor launches. Is it going to KO? Does not. It does not. Might have to hard swap into Goodra next turn. Body Press flies. That might have lost this match. We should have just went for Glacial Lance. High horsepower does great damage, but at the same time. Gonna hard swap into Goodra. And just protect. I should just went for Glacial Lance. That could have been game set match. That could have been game set match. I should have just went for that. I should have just went for that. Because if they would have wasted a turn with Wide Guard, it would have been fine. I'm gonna bring back out the Goodra. I should have just went for the Glacial Lance. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Gleam Gleam's gonna fly. Goodra really bulky with this. I would think he wants to double down the Calyrex just to make sure it dies out, right? No, he doesn't. He's just gonna get rid of my Goodra. Okay, now we're here. Now we're here. It sure seems like he could be choice here. I get to go into you. It's gonna be cutting it real close. It's gonna be cutting it real close. I'm gonna go into Electro Drift here just because is it gonna KO? I don't want to go into Draco Meteor, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna high horsepower. It should KO. He ends up protecting Zamazenta. This should be fine. Because Rhydon soaks that. Cool. So as long as I get the KO, I have the Electric Terra boost. As long as I get this KO, I think we outspeed him, right? I think this should KO. I didn't want to drop my special attack. Please KO. It does, cool. Because he resists electric moves 4 times. He's 4 times resistant. Alright, now I believe my Rhydon outspeeds, and I believe I win this game. I could be wrong. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So another Electro Drift for the win. It just comes down to speed. And I believe we outspeed. No, he goes for another protect. GG's. He knows we outsped. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing. 3-0 perfect record. We did make a tiny mistake by not going for Glacial Lance in this matchup. But nonetheless, we bounced back. We go 3-0 with this Hisuian Goodra team. Absolutely dominate. Who would have thought Hisuian Goodra with a 3-0 perfect record in Master Tier? It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. This Pokemon wasn't bad. We actually used it a good bit, picking up KOs with Draco Meteor, using it as just a decoy, as a bulk, able to soak up some shots. It did a lot today. It definitely did a lot. The only match we didn't bring in here was match number 2, which Ogerpon just cleaned up. That Pokemon was MVP. But like I said, 3-0 perfect record with the Goodra. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.